Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Avatar Frontiers of Pandora for what is live stream number 5 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, I hope everyone is well. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we continue on from the last live stream, which was Tuesday morning, which we united the Anahay tribe to our cause and did the missions enough that they decided to join our fight against the RDA. And today we're going to move on to a new tribe, a new area. So we've been in the jungles, we've been exploring the forests, and today we're moving to the grassland, from what we were told at the end of the last live stream. Massive thank you to everyone who's watched the daily content of Mafia 2 this week that started. We finished Mafia, the first game, last week, so we started Mafia 2 yesterday evening, as the vote we had previously said would do all 3 games in the trilogy. Mafia 2, though, is nothing like the first Mafia game. It's a really weird one. It's nowhere near graphically as good. Story-wise is interesting, but graphically, it's a bit of a letdown, to be fair. But the vote was that we did all 3, so that is what we're doing. The vote for the next main live stream game is also up on our community page. If you haven't had a chance, go and have a look and have your say of what's coming next on the channel once we finish Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. There is a little point to that, though. We will be heading back to Suicide Squad when Season 1 kicks off, just to have a look at it and see how what it's all about, and have a look at the new playable character, which we know is the Joker as it stands. That is the plan. But I'll put it in chat in a second. I'll pin a post up and say about the main live stream game vote. Just need to check the sound. All good. It's always weird having a day. Basically, my day off is spent trying to rest my back enough so I can actually sit up and editing and stuff. But I can't. I miss streaming 5 days a week like we used to. It's one of those weird things. But I know I have to do it, otherwise I won't last a week. That's the problem. It's a constant battle. But it is what it is. We can't do anything about it. So I'm just going to put a quick post up and pin it in the chat to say about the main live stream game vote. So have a look when you get a chance and have your say. So I can't type and talk. We've had this issue before and I still can't manage it. Currently, the game that's winning currently on the vote is Rise of the Ronin. I wasn't too sure what people would think to that. Obviously, we don't do many games on release, mainly because I want to ruin the story for you guys. So we try and leave games about a month after release. So I put it on there as to give you guys a choice. But I wasn't expecting it to start winning, to be fair. I thought people might want to exploit for themselves first. But also, I don't think it's been hyped up that much, which I think is actually a good thing. The less hyped a game is generally, I find, the better the game can potentially be. It doesn't always work that way. But generally, majorly hyped up games don't do well, I've noticed recently. Okay, let me just pin that, and then what we'll do is we'll load in, we'll crack on this morning. I feel like I've missed something. I don't know what it is. Nope, I don't think I've missed anything. It is what it is. Okay, let's load in then. So, last stream, we got the Anahay tribe on side. They've now agreed to join our cause against the RDA. There are still some missions to do back in the forest, but we're trying to move the main story on. And in doing so, we're now heading to the grassland for the first time. Matej, good morning. How are you?
That must be the cliff.
I don't know, to be fair, Matej. I don't know. I don't have Apple TV, to be fair. So this is where we are. You can see on the map where we've discovered so far. That is the Kingler Forest. We're now heading north into the grasslands. There's still quite a bit to do around this area, I would have said. You can see all the green is all the stuff we have picked up, all the things we've found. There's still lots more to come back and do, though. But because the story is making us go north, we're going to go north for the time being. We did go past this facility on the way to the north, but it did tell us to leave that facility alone until we're stronger. Teddy Belcher, good morning, how are you? So we'll have to come back, and the same as this ancestor skill, until we're stronger, we're not. It actually tells you do not attack it, which is quite an interesting one. So we can't take this ancestor skill because of the pollution. So we have to come back when we're stronger to do that. But yeah, we will be heading back this way at some point. Well, as I say, there are some missions to do further back as well. I was good thinking we should clear everything before we move on, but actually, I don't think we should. I think trying to do things as we can is the best way. I think even if we head north, we can come back whenever we want to anyway. In terms of our character so far, we're combat level 7, very close to level 8. And we're wearing a superior head guard. We've got the chest guard, an arm guard as well, and the waistcloth. We haven't got any feet yet. I'm assuming we're going to grab those today, hopefully. Weapon-wise, we're currently using our heavy bow with the shellbreaker arrows, our poisoned arrow longbow. We also have a shotgun that we've used a little bit. I think we used it once, in fact, to be fair. We haven't used it very often. And we've also got our staff sling. I'm looking forward to getting a spear, which I think is where we may gain in the grassland area, which we're heading to next. Skill-wise, we're getting there with the skills. The only problem I'm having with skills, I would say, so far, is a lot of them don't seem that useful. I've tried to get the ones that I think would suit our playstyle straight away. And then after that, we've kind of hit an impasse where what is going to be the most useful to us. I think we're aiming for strength next, and then we can master the bows. I think that would be a good thing to have. The longbow and the heavy bow are the two we use currently, so mastering those I think would be helpful. But we can carry more stuff now, we can carry more ammunition. After that, I'm kind of thinking the rest of it doesn't really matter so much. A lot of the skill trees, you're looking forward to gaining that next skill because you think, that's going to help me progress. But actually, I don't know what's actually going to help us progress so far. It's one of those weird ones that I can't quite work out. But we're getting there with the skills. And that's where we're at. Quest-wise, the Wandering Clan is where we're heading north to meet this new clan. We've got, obviously, other things to do. We still need Superior Bruised Moss at some point. Steady Wings, we need to go back and speak to Etawa. How do you know I've not been at school that long, Matej? In fact, how do you know when I left school? Interestingly. Or was it a guess? We need to go and hand in a duty roster to Solek at some point as well. We've got to gather the Superior Shell Fruit. That's the one we're missing there. We've got to locate a crash. Locate Louis de Lucas aircraft as well. These two are that's too high for us now, and this one is slightly too high. We're looking for a Storm Glider. Hunt the ferals disturbing the wildlife there. Bethaloo stormed off too. We tried to have a look at that one, but actually I think that's in the pollution area as well. And then we've got the Sound of the Night. We've got to locate the Strange Nocturnal Sound. And then exploration, we've got these ones to do. Again, we will come back and do these. My normal play style is to clear everything as we go, but at the same time, the story wants us to head north. I think we should head north, essentially. So we're going to be heading north in a second. Let's just make sure we're prepared. Let's make sure we've got plenty of arrows. I think we have fully crafted everything. I need pods for those ones. The Shellbreaker arrows, we've used them a few times. I've not noticed a massive difference in them. In terms of staff sling, other than the explosive bombs, I haven't really noticed a real need for anything else. And of course, we've got a shotgun as well. Food-wise, I think we're good as well. Let's just double check. Yeah, we've got plenty of food. Right, we're off. We were told that we can't bring our Ikram with us, that it won't fly further north, so we've got to leave it behind, unfortunately, but I'm sure it'll be here when we get back. Yeah, I wonder how you knew when I left school. It just seems a bit weird that you do that. Or was it a complete guess? Right, we're heading through the cave.
The entrance to the cave.
There we go. Climb through the cave to the celebration arches. Okay, we've got to climb through the cave. I'm curious to what we're going to find. Obviously, I'm hoping there's a big difference between the clans in terms of how they look, they dress, they talk. I'm hoping they haven't made it that every clan is near enough the same bar name, because that would be a big disappointment, to be fair. Thanks for the like, followers, much appreciated. Okay. We've got a sapling here we can pick up. It's always nice to grab one as we come through. That's a skill point earned. I think we're holding off for 4 skill points, so we'll leave that for the minute. I think we've got to head up then looking at that. Are we going up that way, or are we going... Which way are we wanting to go up here? Can't go through that way. Okay, straight up the waterfall. I've got to try and get to there. Okay. I'm trying to make sure we don't miss anything on the way, so like looking to see if there's anything to pick up as well. It's also a big thing. It's so easy to miss the smallest detail. It's always good to check and make sure there's nothing around us we've missed. I love it where you try and stand up and you bang your head and you actually hear him say, you know, make a noise because he's banging his head each time. I actually like that detail. Here we are. We're out in the open. Now this looks a little bit different to where we've just come from. This is the upper plains. So far this game has been beautiful. In the way it looks, it's been incredible. And the upper plains definitely adds to that. We've got new animals over here. I'm not close enough to scan them, I'm assuming. Seeing the horses running around. I think are they dire horses? Yeah, dire horses there. We should be able to link to a dire horse or bond with one at some point in the future. Bladehead. That's a new animal for us. Obviously, we can hunt those. I'm a bit loath to hunt anything immediately, to be fair. This is the way we just come. I just want to double see if there's anything behind us, the way we just came. Yeah, there is. What are these? These are new. They are rain thistles. They're a waste crafting material, best collected in the daytime. So how do I get... Do I have to shoot it off? Rarer rain thistles are found at the top of the Great Tusk in the southeast, most commonly found on cliffs during rainstorms. Doesn't tell me how to get it off. It doesn't seem like we can just pick it, so I'm thinking we have to hit it. No? Or unless that one doesn't have something, a bud on it we can actually pick up. That's weird. Try shooting it. No. Why can't I pick the flower? The only thing I can think is maybe they're not ripe. Because that's the thing with a lot of the fruit in this, and stuff you pick up. Unless it's ripe, can't actually pick it up. Yeah, it's not letting me pick it up. Let's check something. Yeah, so we've got to wait until it's open. Once it's open, we can take that bit at the top there. That's what we're looking for, essentially. How do you make it? It's a rain thistle, but it's best collected during the day. So I'm guessing it needs to rain and then it opens up, would be my guess. Considering it's called a rain thistle, that would be my guess, to be fair. What I want you to do is go to the edge of the cliff and look back at where we just come from. That's where we've just come from. That's the first area we've explored. I think that is good. Look at the pollution in the air. The views are incredible. So we don't have the Ikran to come and save us here if we fall down. That's something we need to be aware of. So we're going to be careful this time. Whereas before we had the Ikran to fall back on. What is that? Is that rock? That looks like bone, doesn't it? That looks like bone going across. I don't think it is, but I don't know for sure. There's kites as well. There's a dire horse. So we've got the young dire horse there. That's an adult dire horse. I'm assuming it's going to run away. Yeah, I thought it might. Anything new in the water? Shaded water bat. I'm sure we've seen them before. No, that's new as well. Okay. But if that's new, let's pick one of these. anything new we've got to be picking up, don't we? Pristine and dry. Only a fine quality though, unfortunately. There is something there. What's Archer's thickets? Our normal arrows we can pick up from there. So someone's had a little camp here by the looks of it. Let's see what's in the basket. Whisper string, a string mod for superior for a heavy bow. Let's have a quick look at that then. That's something I think we can utilise now in our heavy bow. Is that our first string mod? It is. So 20% blast damage, we'll take that. That takes up to strength level 8 now. Lean meat skewer. Got to make sure we pick everything possibly up before we do anything, that's the thing. Is there anything else to pick up here? I don't think there is. Where's the other animals? There was the animals with the big spines. Where have they disappeared to? Because we weren't able to scan one of those a minute ago. I think they're too far away. Right, we can raise the kite by the looks of things. Wait for Mingnang. Okay, we've got to wait for someone to come and meet us after raising the kite then. Very different to the first tribe so far. And a completely different area. I like... It's always disappointing in a game when you change to go to a new area and there's no change in what it looks like. You know. But yet when you move to a new area so far, we've seen a massive difference in 2 areas so far.
Nassim sent me to speak with the Tahik of the Zeswa.
Then we have found each other. You have been missed.
Mina.
Okay, hang on. Why have they got an Ikram but we can't bring ours?
Ride the wind and celebrate by the fire. We will hear your tales like we used to.
Sister, you must give the warrior time to adjust. Breathe our air, feel our earth beneath their feet. Meet the Zakru.
Who is this Zakru?
Our wards and our guardians.
Our home and heart. The home of our people wanders, warrior. It is never in the same place. But
Hence why they live in the grasslands then.
Flying high.
So you always know how to get home.
You already think like a Zeswa.
Now we will teach you.
We're gonna bond with our Direhorse then by looks of things.
This spear will need a new tip soon.
First you must find a Direhorse. Any will do. Our bond with them is short-lived.
They're bonded... Oh, okay, that's different. So with an Ikram... With an Ikram you bond for life. With a Direhorse you don't bond for life by the sounds of it. They said it's short-lived, which is unusual compared to the Ikram. Right, that's a Direhorse there. It's only a young one though. I take it, is that the one I'm going after? Well, it's young, I suppose. Right, let's drop down. Got to move slowly and ready to soothe when we get close enough.
Direhorses are wary of strangers. Show them they can trust them.
Okay. Moving slowly.
Whoa! Easy there.
There's a pick. I'll take that one instead.
Hey.
I stopped pressing square and obviously didn't like that.
That's it. Easy. You're okay. Don't worry.
They're gonna be... Oh, okay, so... You can only...
No, don't go.
So, with Direhorses, you leave them behind and can't then call them. So that is why... That is why you lose Direhorses so often. Once you get off from it, you're no longer bonded to it, and then you're done. That's what it just said to us there. We've also gained some new sandals, or ankle guards, as they're called. Ankle protection for warriors of the upper plains. And we also had a new journal entry, just to say... it's a hunting guide, I think it will be. Yeah. So these are arrow deers that we're currently riding. And you can also hunt them as well for their hide and their meat. So we've got to follow the kites to the circle, the home of the Zeswa. And then I assume, just check. So sprint is L3, jump is X, we can reduce speed as well. We're following the kites to where we're heading, essentially. But interesting that we don't bond for life with these like previous. What the hell was that noise? Oh, I think it's one of those. We can actually see what they are for the first time. We couldn't see what they were a minute ago. Come on. There we go. That's a Sound Blast Colossus. Again, something we do need to hunt. We haven't done that much hunting, to be fair. We do need to do more. There are some other animals going this way. Let's see if we can get them to show up what they are. They're young arrow deers. It's just everything that's new around us. What are these? Sparkle pods. A plant containing a sac of glittery spores prone to burst when approached. Okay. There's going to be lots of new things to scan, look at. Cloud spitter.
Helan, the Zeswa Tahik taught me to ride a Direhorse.
No way! Did you name them already?
So different to the first area, isn't it?
With them is only temporary.
Oh, well,
That's the surprise, that it's only a temporary bond.
How does it feel riding one?
Strong, powerful, but they don't turn like an Ikran does.
Guess they don't fly as well either.
No, but they make crossing these plains a lot faster. It's all so vast and open here. So different.
Okay, let's get some speed going as well. Obviously, we're going to have to come back and explore and hunt and do everything else, but for the minute, let's head to where we're going, which is the stone circle. Are we heading across the water here? I think we are. The only thing is I don't want to get off. What we're riding, mainly because I don't know if we'll find another one. Right, we saw the red animals there. Obviously red means carnivore, fearsome. I want to scan one if we can. It's a cloaked panther. And they're actually attacking the big animal there that I can't remember the name of. That's where they're currently attacking. I don't think they're going to do very well against it. Okay, let's keep following the kites. Where are we going? See the kites over there, so I think we can get round here. Yeah. It's such a different area. And like I say, I'm impressed that it's such a different area. Crazy Irishman, good morning, how are you? Back on the 6-2. Oh really? Oh wow, that's not good. I hope you feel better soon, Crazy Irishman. Yeah, my concern was we moved to a new area and it wouldn't look any different to the previous, but actually it looks so different. Right, kites are this way, so I'm guessing we're going this way. I want to get off and have a look around and, you know, hunt, but I don't know if we'll find another Direhorse, so I better hold off until we get to where we're going. I'm assuming we can hunt on the back of the Direhorse as well. We can get a bow out. There'll be plenty of time for exploration, to be fair. If the first area is anything to go by, there's going to be lots to see and do in this area as well. Right, where are the kites? I can't see them. Straight ahead. What are these? Are these plants we can do anything with? There's doffer fruit there. We know about doffer fruit. What's that? Tranquility bulb. Collects rainwater. The water shooting out there like it must be a geyser of sorts then. So they collect rainwater, these big plants. Pitcher plants by the looks of things. Yeah, I don't want to get off the Direhorse, and because I don't know if we can get back on. That's the problem. Since you leave the bond behind, which is very different to the Ikran. Okay, there's a kite. Next kite's dead ahead. I think that's a new plant there, isn't it? That's a skunk palm. Grows a fruit with a repulsive odour. It's a new one. I think we're heading straight up here. I think we're nearly there. I think we're nearly to this new clan's home. Although it's a wandering home, as they've said, they don't stay in the same place very long. So they won't be in the same place that often. I just hit another deer there. The panthers are attacking the deer, and it just caught the back of us. We did ruin the materials we're doing, so we did come up and say that. Look at that. We've got a bit of a graphical issue by the looks of things. Not sure what's going on there. It's quite a long way to their homeland, isn't it? I thought we'd get their home camp quite quickly, but obviously not. But I think we are nearly there now. That is the circle.
I found it.
This is their camp for the time being, at the very least. Did he say they don't stay in one place very long? There's a bloodleaf tree. That's something new. It says explore the circle. So we'll jump off and have a look around, I think. So I think we lose the Direhorse now, because they did say they go away. You don't bond with them forever. And now we get to explore the circle. Explore the commotion. I didn't really hear a commotion, to be fair. Okay, we've got a food station here, crafting station as well. There was a spot something to pick up. There we go, there's a basket there. Oxyfin fish. That's something new for us. That's our Direhorse, isn't it?
They will swarm the circle tomorrow.
I don't think we have the ingredients to craft anything new, to be fair. We can have a quick look though. So this is our stash. This is where we've been storing things previously. I'm going to get rid of the heavy string because we've now got a new mod for that. That actually has something extra on it. We'll keep the hunter grip. We do carry a lot of stuff on us. That's the problem. The normal basic items that come with each weapon and stuff, I think we can safely store them away. That one can go as well. That can go. That's a basic. And that's a basic. Yeah, basic stuff isn't a big deal. We have got a bit of space. Not very much ingredient wise though, to be fair. Let's just see if we can craft anything. Head guard, we are missing a shell. Chest guard, we are missing a certain type of moss. We haven't got the right moss for the mission that we need to do for that one. Can make one currently now because we do have the ingredients, but I don't think it's going to be high on what we're using. No, it's the same as what we're using there. Defense vest is the exact same, although we do gain range resistance there. We lose a lot of other stuff. And the shawl, same as we're wearing now, so that's no point changing that. Arm guard, let's just check. Worse than what we're wearing, the arm guard there. If we craft that one, the rest we're missing ingredients. Waistcloth. Weak spot damage or health is the choice between the two. We'll check both. Worse than what we're using. Yeah, both worse than what we're using. And then the ankle guards, we need Any light hide, so we need to hunt some animals to get a hide. Then we can make our own ankle guards as well. Bow wise, venomous and blazing longbow. We can craft a new one, but worse than what we're using. Although saying that does more damage. Still worse though. And a longbow, we can't craft one. We are missing roots essentially. So at least we've checked to see if there is anything we can craft.
That is not
Right, we are heading to speak to the cheerful Navi, and he is waiting in the circle by the common space. Okay, so more than one stash here by the looks of things. Got to make sure we pick things up when we come across them. That's the thing. So mine's the quick question on Snow. Do the task of the map before the side mission you pick up. On Snow, do the task of the map before the side mission you pick up. Where's the question, Crazy Irishman? That's not a question. Do you mean should you do the tasks before the side missions? Is that what you mean? I think it's a Horizon. Yes, it's got a very Horizon feel to it, to be fair. You are right. That's the kind of thing I've kind of felt from it, to be fair. Their community chest we can't look at for the minute. Obviously crafting there. Another crafting table. Right, who are we looking? We're looking for a good person, aren't we? Wow, that's a giant hide. Look at that. That's not a hide, that's an animal. That is a Zakru. That is a big animal. Wow. That is a Zakru. That is massive. Right, the person we're looking for is over here by the looks of things. In this circle.
Do they ever get hurt?
Our people have,
but yeah, it's very Horizon-esque, which is probably why I'm enjoying it so much. Although I do like a good bow, to be fair.
And when they rest?
We let the ground learn our feet as we dance, the air our voices as we laugh and sing.
Okay, that wasn't the person we were meant to speak to then, folks.
As strong and fierce as your people.
Then you need to drink more Zakru milk. We boil it,
I meant to follow him.
with thistles into fresh cheese,
yeah, I meant to follow him.
And leave it to cure with savory dry leaves. And with the way we brew Zanke, the fire that brightens our celebrations. The legend says Zakru are stones made into beasts. Ever since the first Zakru offered us shelter, we have had music, joy, and merry.
So the big animals of Zakru,
For you.
they live with them, essentially.
Akurai should have one.
It's like a baby mother. It does look like elephants, don't they? Yeah, what was your question about Snow Runner, Crazy Irishman? Do you mean should you do the task first? Before the side missions? If that's the question, I kind of look at what you can manage. So if you've got the materials or you've got the trailers, just try and do what you can. I don't think it really matters between tasks and side missions. I try and mix it up and do both as we go where possible. Okay, we've got to find the Akaray at the dairy camp in the circle. We can meet the Direhorse rider at the parley grounds in the circle, which is optional, and visit the nursery in the circle, which is also optional. I've got a feeling there's no easy way of knowing which one's which. Obviously, I'd like to do the optionals where possible. So nursery would be ideally first. I'm guessing this is nursery. Just because there's a baby here. We saw this a minute ago. As long as that's not Akaray.
Is she asleep?
No, this is nursery then. So this is one of the optional ones. Obviously, always try and do optionals where possible.
You have built your home around them. They must be deep sleepers.
So wherever the Zakru sleep is where this clan stops and rests and make camp.
Wake up and leave to look for fresh soil. When they do,
yeah,
we will follow.
They follow them.
You are travelers.
They're the sacred animals that they follow.
Like they used to be.
I've only heard stories about the Sarentu. My mother said once she taught one how to comb a Zakru's mane, but he tripped and fell into the milk vat.
Tripped
But
and fell in the milk
every
vat.
time they visited, they would raise the celebration kites. And everyone would gather, dance, fight, drink Zanke. Your clan was loved. And now, you are here. We will celebrate again.
Okay, that's one of the optionals done. We want to find out where the party grounds are and meet the Direhorse rider. As I don't really want to go to where it wants us to go immediately if we can avoid it. There's two. The other place to go is down there. There's a Direhorse there, so I'm guessing that's the Direhorse rider down here. Got to try and do the optionals where possible. Yeah, Direhorse rider's there. I've just seen there's actually a bag in here. Can I pick it up? Find a way into the tent would be helpful. Where is it? There.
We must watch over the food.
We've got a rider's pouch, which is a waistcloth mod. Okay, that's something we'll have to look at in a second. Let's go and speak to the Direhorse rider first. And this is the second optional objective.
Your Direhorse looks so powerful.
Yo, you speak like the sky people. All creatures are like property to them. But she doesn't belong to
So they don't own their Direhorses. They
know.
just borrow
They're
them,
free.
essentially.
As free as we are. And each is unique, like you and me. This one enjoys the company of Zakru. She finds their calm soothing. Do you ride?
We have them.
I've been
just now.
If you want to learn our ways, you must master it. Direhorses are everything to my people.
So I don't tend to
help us carry
use
our
animals
tents.
and ride things in most games, mainly because I feel you miss
And
things.
charge as one.
But
Our bellowing
we may
war
have to
cries
in this.
echoing in the plains, shrinking the hearts of our enemies.
No sign of the RDA yet
Don't
in the
worry,
plains, interestingly.
Those are just stories. How it was in the times when such things were needed.
Those times.
And
may
no one's
return
mentioned
soon.
them yet either.
If they do, we will be ready.
My worry
She
is,
and I
if
both.
the RDA aren't in the plains, then what's the chance of this tribe joining us with the Aranhay tribe? Because if they're not worried about their own survival, they've got no reason to join us, have they? Okay, I don't think there's anything else to pick up here. So Dairy Camp is our next port of call. We did just gain a new mod, didn't we? Let's have a check and see what that does to our character. We've got quite a lot of these waste mods, to be fair, at the minute. Our current one is an improved seed pouch to increases staff sling special ammo is the current one we've got. This one gives us 13% more wildlife damage. We have used a staff sling, but I wouldn't say a massive amount, to be fair. And according to our combat strength, we would actually go down if we changed. You can see it go red. It goes red, and there's a little arrow going down. So I don't think it's worth changing then. We have a basket here. Got to try and pick up all these baskets. You know what we're going to find? Stagfly ant nectar. It's a cooking ingredient. Anything else to pick up? Okay, Dairy Camp is here then. What is that? A cooking station. Okay, another cooking station. We've got to find Ackroy.
You know, I almost fell during that last climb we did.
Yet here you are, safe, and not a scratch on you.
I don't know who Ackroy is, to be fair. I don't think it's either of those two.
I only worry we may be getting a little ambitious. One day we will be on
That's
the
a
move
hunter.
again. That is good. Change is necessary.
Who is Ackroy? Ah, down here. They normally shine white when you use your
The
senses.
Sarentu, visitor. Gossip precedes you.
I hope it's good gossip.
Just that you are a warrior in the making.
A warrior in the making. I'd probably agree with that sentiment, to be fair.
I've met Kin. He asked me to find milk.
Ah, Kin. His jokes used to be the joy of the clan. But He has not been the same since Sosul left. Here, fresh milk, graciously shared with us by the Zakru.
So they believe the Zakru share their milk with them.
Who is Sosul?
Kin's Zanke drinking partner.
Time you complete a side mission brings back up a main map mission, like taking a trailer to the hotel. Oh, okay, yeah, I just try and do whatever I've got the ability to do at the time. So if I've got a truck capable of pulling a large trailer somewhere, then I'll do that. I don't think it matters what order you do stuff in.
Very difficult.
There's three main companies that you do the jobs for. They're quite important for moving forward, I think. So you can't, a lot of them are locked until you've done a previous mission. Whereas the side missions do give you rep and money. So you want both of those two. Is it rep or is it experience points? Either or. But they will help increase your rank. Cooking Pot Pro trophy achieved. We've learned a new recipe as well. Okay, we're going to meet Kin across the stream north of the circle. So we gained a new recipe there as well after being given some things. The recipe is for revitalizing porridge, I think it is. It just gave us, or was it that one? Cheesy Sahina. Lots of these are all new. We also can't carry any more recipes now. So there's kind of no point cooking, I don't think, because we can't carry anything. Right, we're meeting Kin across the stream, which is over here.
Your feet sound more tender than ours.
So when you meet random people, there's someone here we can speak to, Alex, I think.
Is that amazing?
They can sometimes give us things as well.
I wanted to fix this Aeolian wind flute, but I think you should do it.
Elvis, good morning, how are you?
Animals will be grateful, and you can get a chance to witness their beauty.
So we've got a new mission, the Aeolian wind flute. I should have waited for it. I think something was about to pop up and talk to us about it. Let's have a quick look at that. Where is that disappeared? I think I may have gone onto the thing too quickly, so that mission didn't pop up, I think. There now? It's not there. Yeah, it's not there. I may have pressed the button too quickly. It will pop up in a minute. But I think that was a new mission for us to do, which is to fix a wind flute, by the sounds of it. Okay, our health bag is full. Right, we are heading across the water here. Shaded water weed. Don't know if I should have got a Direhorse to go across here or not. Probably, well, I don't think it's needed. These new Mist Bloom. I think we've seen Mist Blooms before, to be fair. They do enhance us, I think. Good to hear you're well, Elvis. Okay. So, has that mission now shown up? Don't think it has, weirdly. I'm not sure about that. I don't know what, that might show up in a bit. Okay, this is Kin.
Ah, the milk. Just in time for your surprise.
No, that's not Kin. Kin is round here. Yeah, there's Kin. Rise Ryan. Oh, is it one of your most anticipated games? Are you playing it on release, LVs, or are you waiting, or what are you doing? I'm surprised it's winning, because I didn't think people would want me to ruin the story for them. Normally we don't do release games because we don't want to ruin the story, but I thought I'd better give you guys the choice.
It means berry. Like these. He likes them best.
Parcel. It doesn't look very tasty.
That does not look like a tasty berry, does it?
They make him feel beautiful. Here.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I haven't seen, it's not been majorly hyped at the minute, is it though, which is surprising. Be interesting to see what it's like. I've like, as always, I've not really seen too much about it. I just know it's releasing.
Oh. He woke up just for you.
It did wake up just for us. So it looks
Your
like they
friends
have a symbiotic relationship with the Zakru.
Never forget it, friend.
Mix of Assassin's Creed, Sekiro, and Ghost of Tsushima. Okay. You're waiting for reviews, are you?
Have the Sky People made a pet?
Okay, the Wandering Clan is mission complete. We've got 5 new, so we've now got the Wandering Clan body paint, clan favour now as well.
We will toast on the return of
Hunters Hunted is a new quest.
But
Let everything catch itself back up, including mine. Okay.
It is an honor your people used to enjoy. That will give everyone.
Where is he? Oh, he's there.
When the Zakru rise, be ready. We are used to change. Let us embrace it.
Another skill point is on. We need to see if that's enough to get the next skill is after, to be fair. Okay, I think everything's caught up now. So, mission-wise, Hunters Hunted is the main story mission. I just want to see, is it Upper Plains that we're looking at? There should be a new mission popped up, but I don't know what's happened to it. Upper Plains, clearing the air. Memory painting. Yeah, I don't know what happened there though, to be fair. Skill points, we wanted to increase, I think it was our strength, so we can then master one of the bows. So there we go, we can increase their base damage by 10%. And then next one we need 4 skill points and then we can master one of the bows. Probably the longbow, as that's one we use more than anything else, to be fair. So, Hunters Hunted, we're going to raise the signal kite at the base of the tree by Cheesemaker's tent in the circle, and raise the signal kite in the tree above the party grounds in the circle as well, and that will signal the celebration. That is the main story, so that's all we need to do. So we need to head back into here to do that by looks of things, and there are quests we can pick up within the circle as well by looks of things. There's also a bellsprig nearby. Where is that? It was literally straight in front of us. Let's go and grab the bellsprig while we're here. You voted as well for Rise of the Ronin. You've always said it's a field. Yeah, you have said it before, Kratos. Actually, I remember you saying. I don't think there's many games this year that are actually coming out, is there, from what I've seen? What was I reading yesterday? There was something I was reading yesterday that was saying this year's going to be quite a disappointment for releases. Okay, that's the bellsprig, so our health is permanently increased. Just seeing if there's anything new around us. There's some fish down here. I don't think we've got much space to carry anything, have we? Let's just double check. 4 spaces for food, 3 for crafting materials. We're so short on space again, and I think we've maximised the skills that allow us to carry more as well.
And they do the opposite of what I tell them.
So there's not much we can now pick up. Sometimes when you see this group of Na'vi around, if you speak to them, they'll give you ingredients, but they're not going to. Thought they might give us something, but they're not. Okay, we're going to head back to the circle. There's 2 kites we need to raise. That will start the celebration. Rise to the Ronin, yeah. Yeah, there isn't actually many big releases this year. I think Wolverine's going to be delayed. I don't think it'll be this year, from what I've been seeing. It's disappointment for me. That's the one I've been looking forward to. And yeah, I can't think of anything else offhand, to be fair. Right, across the water. So we're going to raise the 2 kites, start the celebration. Is that still coming this year, though? Is Red the mobile game, or is that the actual other one? Wind bent tree. Okay. So one of the kites, so there's two kites. One's over here. So this is one of the kites we need to raise. That's one. And the other one is... Where is the other one? Over there. But yeah, such a different area to the first one, which is good. As I said before, I was always worried that the areas would be too alike. And when you have an area that's so similar to the first, you then kind of get annoyed and disappointed. As they are very different, these areas. It's in the tree. How am I getting out of the tree? I think there's fruit up there as well. Can I climb the tree? Oh, we can climb the tree. There we go. It looked like it was at too much of an angle for us to climb, to be honest. Before we do that, though, what are they? Okay, they can't. There's nothing. Can't do anything with those. This we can. We can pick up sulfur pod, which means we can make ammunition with that. I thought these would be something hanging off the tree like a fruit, but don't think they are. Okay, let's launch the kite, and that is the second one done. This one is the same, yeah.
One more to go.
Oh, it's the open world saying Japan. Oh, okay, I couldn't remember which one it was. Right, final signal kite up on Ikram Perch. Where is that? To our left. Over there. Okay, back down the tree. Yeah, I get confused between the names of the two, to be fair. Isn't it? Hex is the other one, isn't it? Yeah, I've probably gone the wrong way here, to be fair. Don't mind me, just over the back of the animal. We've got to find a way. Can we get up there? No. That's where we've got to get on top of to raise that kite.
The fire cheese we buried last week
Got a feeling we're climbing over the animals, the Zakru.
Ewa smiled on me the day I found him. It is a gift.
There we go. We don't need to go on the top of the Zakru to get up there. We've managed it. And the final kite is here.
This kite
Make sure there's nothing to pick up first.
Of our celebration.
The honor of raising the final kite is yours.
No,
Samsil.
nothing to pick up. Perfect. Let's raise the kite and begin the celebrations then. Hey man, good morning. How are you? Thanks for like followers. Much appreciated.
We stand together.
Yeah, I get confused between the two of them, LBs. That's the thing.
Many migrations ago.
There's no release date yet, though, is there?
Stories of war, of resistance.
Jade is. Oh, is Jade the mobile game? Is it? I get confused with them all.
Now
Infinity, yeah, Infinity's not a game. It's a launching platform, essentially.
So, what do you think of our lands?
They're very wide and open.
And so vast. I wish I could fly. But my Ikran won't answer my call.
The wind of the plains is merciless. Ikran need to know you will keep them safe.
The Ikran riders can teach you how, if you find them in Ewa.
In the Chamber of Echoes, it is not far.
Okay, so we can actually get another Ikran here by the sounds of it.
Past the hill.
They are off on another.
I'm not too bad, thank you, man. Not too bad.
Not mindless. Never mindless.
The Sky People don't
How's
do
work
anything
going?
without a plan. I can try to find out what it is.
Find the riders in Ewa, warrior. Fly your Ikran. We will strike the Sky People's camps from above.
There we have it then. We have launched the kite. Celebration has begun, and now we have a spear thrower. This is a new weapon for us. Hollow bone. Okay. So I'm just letting everything catch up. We've got spear throw is now unlocked as a new weapon. That's something we've got to get used to using, I suppose. Is everything caught up? I think it is. Okay, let's have a look at this. So Spear thrower. Does 92 damage. Shell breaker spear, so they do thuddering impact. And obviously we can gain mods for them as well. We've also gained the recipe to make one of these. We need to equip this ideally. I'm not really using guns. I think we should replace the shotgun. I just don't see the point in using guns. We're Na'vi. We don't need to use guns. You're hanging in. Good. Okay. Where are we going next? Let's have a look. So we've got to connect to Awa in the Chamber of Echoes. That's where we're heading next then. Unless, of course, we find things on the way. Chamber of Echoes is over here. So that's where we're going next. So, over there. We might do some hunting on the way, I think. I want to try and see if we can use this spear thrower. Maybe the spear thrower better for catching the fish.
Perhaps we should stay closer to camp.
I think there's a bellsprig up there by the looks of things. We haven't got much space to pick anything up. That's my only big concern at the minute. Let's see if we can... We can't make any recipes because we're maxed out currently. We can pick some missions up here though, so let's have a look. Obviously also we need to raise our clan level up with these guys and then they'll give us new stuff as well. Avatar's really good, really enjoying it. We've just gone to a brand new area as well, which is really cool. So we did learn the other day, Tuesday in fact, that if you take anything, so these ones here that we need 2 clan level for, if you take them, downside to that is you actually lose clan favour and you have to build it back up. So you're actually spending clan favour each time you take something from a clan. We didn't realise that at the start. We just thought that you gain clan favour and you just can get stuff as you level up that favour up, but instead you're actually spending it as a monetary item. The designs are free though; they don't cost you any clan favour. So we can now get the design for a new heavy bow. That is actually free; it doesn't cost us clan favour. Great gatherer trophy achieved. And Solaile's spear thrower is a new design for a spear thrower as well. So if we wanted to, we could gain a petrified bone, which would give us 112 damage to a spear thrower. It's one of the crafting materials. And the bladehead horn as well there. We could get a new longbow if we wanted to. Although it's not as good as our current longbow. So there's no point changing. Venomous heavy bow. Look at that as a heavy bow. That does a lot of damage. But we need quite a bit more clan favour for that. And obviously we've got the mods as well. A lot of these, other than the mods, you can make everything else though. So even that, the Hunter Spear Thrower there, that is really good. Exquisite quality. Nearly double the amount of damage ours currently does. We can craft one just as good as that if we find the right materials as we go though. Saw him Tuesday, I think he popped in and said hello. I think that was Tuesday. So now we've got some recipes as well. Let's see if we can craft anything better than we're currently using. As I say, we've got lots of crafting materials currently. And also there's new missions to pick up here. So if we can pick anything else up, we'll do so. So, spear thrower. This is the new design for the spear thrower. We haven't got anything to do it. So we need bone and reed for those 2. And we also gained, I think it was longbow? Or heavy bow we gained. Soleil's, there we go, venomous heavy bow. Again, we need a root and a reed. So we can't make anything new there. Okay, that's cooking. Another person to speak to here. They might have a side mission for us to pick up. It's always nice to pick as many missions up as we can before we move on, just in case there's anything to do on the way. Yeah, he was fine when I spoke to him Tuesday. I think I talked to him on Discord a little bit as well. I don't know when that was.
And now that Naku is gone, I cannot bring myself to make.
I haven't seen him stream for a while though, to be fair. Something crazy happened earlier, did it? What was that?
Them from the heights, as if that would make things better.
Maybe it felt good in the moment to get rid of reminders.
It was foolish. An impulse. Something Naku could always quiet in me. Throwing the kites away did nothing but insult the memory of my love.
Your friend donated me a bunch made of iron Xboxes. Oh wow!
Perhaps some are still out there.
That's a very good friend.
On shattered bridge or tossed along
That's very good of them.
Rivers. I hope not all are lost to the winds. The Zakru approve of you, and that's good enough.
So new quest, the wind will carry us.
Welcome to the camp. Mind yourself now.
So that is a new mission picked up. This is what we want to do while we're here.
We should change our route. I would like
We want to pick up as many missions as we can, because that way we can do them as we're heading different places. It's an exploration one by the looks of things. Have a look. The wind will carry us. There we go. We've got to collect kites around the upper plains. That's what that is for. So she was saying that she threw away the kites while grieving for her mate. So because of that, we now need to find them around the plains and collect all 9. So potentially a collectible quest, essentially. Who's this?
No, I have only the best.
So this is Akru. He seems to sell armor, essentially. And he's got some new designs here we can pick up. So Akru's headband will be a new headband design. Wildlife expert trophy achieved. Akru's arm guards. These aren't costing us any clan favour. So these are actually free. Chest guard and ankle guard. I'm assuming, so far from what I can figure out, the armourers in each tribe have their own style of armour, and essentially, or clothing. It's more clothing than armour. So essentially, you're getting that style. There are benefits to both as well. Let's not spend any clan favour just yet, though. It means we can make new.
High and proud,
with the new
like
recipes, we'll have to have a look at ingredients and things.
I feel it.
And we also because we now know what ingredients we need, it's now given us them entries into our hunter's guide as well. You promised to do an unboxing video. I'm not surprised, to be fair. That's our stash there. Okay. I wanted to know what their community pot item was we needed to do. So let's have a quick look. What do they need from us? They need a moonwood branch as part of their contribution. I don't think we've got a moonwood branch, to be honest. I've got loads of branches, but I'm pretty sure they're not moonwood branches. Are these moonwood? No, they're nightleaf. Shaded. No, I don't think we've got one. It's not a food, is it, either? No. So we haven't got what they need, but it's added to our list. We're looking for that kind of tree that's just popped up as well now. Right, is there anyone else still to speak to here? There is still new quests here. Can we spot the people we need to speak to? I want to grab all these quests before we leave. That's the thing. Who's this to? Tukru. Let's speak to Tukru, see what he has for us.
You really know how to party.
There are plenty
the PlayStation Nation fanboys are going to be mad at you. There's nothing wrong with having an Xbox, though. My eventual plan, once all the insurance is done, is to have an Xbox and a PlayStation, because that way I can play Xbox exclusives as well.
We are as one now. Enjoy
But they don't really have as many exclusives nowadays, they do that, so that's the only other thing. But their Game Pass is pretty good.
Yeah, enjoy in spirit.
But yeah, the plan would be to have 3, a decent PC, a decent Xbox and a PlayStation. That makes sense to me.
Be remembered.
You got stuck in climbing areas that you don't need to climb right at the start.
A cliff mural will commemorate it. A masterwork unlike
You just
anyone
okay.
has ever
No.
Zeswa,
Other than the first area, no, we haven't been stuck since.
I'll help.
But then we gained the Nick
What do
Ram
you
allowing
need?
us to fly,
One
so
thing
because
for
of that,
your
they kind
clan and
of
one for
negated a lot of that, to be
Ours
fair.
must be the seed of a cloud spitter. And for yours,
Although we can't use it now in this area just yet.
Thicket fruit.
Thicket fruit.
Beautiful color.
It's got a beautiful colour, is it?
excellent. Bring these.
Okay,
pigments
so
the
we've got to
foot of
bring
the
different
Wind Mountain.
pigments, which are
We
different
will paint
fruits,
something
so they can
worth a
paint
song.
something. So we're going to be looking for some fruits by the looks of things. We'll just let that catch up. So we've got a new quest, the celebration mural. They want to paint a mural to to celebrate the celebration. For that, they need us to pick up some fruits, which will give them the pigments needed. There we go. It's a combat level 10. We're not high enough for it yet, but we need to find a cloud spitter seed of superior level and a pod fruit of superior as well. I don't think we've got any of those currently. Okay, there are still new quests here to pick up. Who's got a new quest for us then? As I say, I find it better to have all the quests first and foremost. What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's where we can adjust our appearance. I'm not worried about that. We can't see ourselves, so there's no point adjusting your appearance when you can't see yourself. Right, no missions in here. So we're looking for people that have a little dot on them. The blue dot means they've got something they want to talk to us about. We've been to him already. If we can't pick all the missions up straight away, it's not a problem. We can always come back. It's just nice to have them on us, because that way we can do them as we go. It's kind of my plan. Have we spoke to you yet? We spoke to Salali already. That's where we got new designs. I think we have spoke to most people. It's just nice to have the missions on us, because that way we can then do them on the way to other things. More than anything else. I can't see anything else at the minute. Okay, so let's leave the camp. Let's have a look at what we can do. So we're heading to the Awa in the Chamber of Echoes. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else on the way we can do for the minute. Ignore the Kingda Forest, because that's back in the old area, which we will head back to at some point.
All the time.
So we're just going to head. Where are we heading? That way. There we go. We're heading over there. I'm not going to take a Direhorse. I think we'll go by foot just in case we see anything to look at, pick up, and that kind of stuff. Games Xbox 360. Yeah, well, Starfield I wanted to play until I've seen how bad some of it is, but I'm still interested to play it, to be fair. Oh, there's someone to speak to here. What are they doing? It's interesting to speak to everyone because they can give you items as well when you speak to them.
Your priority should always be your health.
Is Avatar in Game Pass? No, because it just released. It released last... when did it release? December. It's too early to be on Game Pass. Right, let's go. So the reason we're heading here is to actually potentially enable us to use our Ikran in the plains. Because currently our Ikran won't come to the plains. So this is to give us that ability. The other thing we've not looked at is our spear thrower. So spears, there's two types of spears. I don't know what type that is though. 12, it holds 12 spears at a time. What is the actual other spear we've got on that? Oh, it's a shellbreaker arrow, isn't it? Yeah, shellbreaker arrows are the second type of arrow, I think. That's the only issue I have with some of these, is just that it doesn't always tell you what types of arrows there are. We had that with the sling. It didn't tell us what all the different types would do. But yeah, I want to try and use this if we can. Okay, is that... I thought this might be a cave, but I don't think it actually is, to be fair. Sheltering bush pod. Right, I think we're going around the side of this. We're going to find an entrance, essentially. As I say, we do need to do some hunting as well, because we haven't really got many ingredients we can use for crafting at the minute. Something we've not really done much of hunting, to be fair. So if you're a Sega Mega Drive and then PlayStation. Yeah, so I had an Xbox many, many moons ago, to be fair. You want to control them. You can have controllers on PC though now, can't you? As many people as want to be, Matej. Okay, below us here there's a sapling or something, but I think that's a long way down. Okay. I think I'm finding our way in. Look at this is their tree. This is the Chamber of Echoes. So these are the trees that provide them with knowledge from their ancestors. A lot of the time. Just checking there's nothing else to pick up. No. So I think we need to connect to the tree. Or do we or do we not? Bloom of Echoes. Or do we just have to pass through? I thought we'd be connecting to the tree, to be fair. Mark is staying back in there. Connect. We've got to connect to the tree. Where is the point to connect to, though? Put a weapon away for a start. So yeah, we've got to connect to the tree essentially. But what is the connection point? It all looks the same. None of it looks different. So where's the connection point? There's nothing coming up to say connect here. Okay, let's have a quick look in the Hunter's Guide. It might tell us what we need. Found at the plains. It does indeed. Where do we connect to? Found Tembecker, an actual rock shelter. Yeah, we just got to connect to Awa by connecting to the tree. But I can't see a connection point. No, I've always said about that. I'm not fussed about donations, Matej. That's one thing I've always said. You go up on the Nintendo PC, PlayStation 1. I think I've had quite a few. So I obviously had a SNES when I was younger, Commodore Amiga, Sega Mega Drive, Atari. I've had an Xbox, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 now. Xbox 360 I've had in the past. Nintendo Switch, Game Boy Color, Game Boy 3D, PSP. I had one of those a little while back. Still got that actually somewhere. Okay, we've got to connect to the plant, but I can't see where. We're inside the search area. Where do we connect? It's getting dark as well. I can't... Hang on. There's a flashing here. Is it here? Okay. I do get stuck a few times, but I don't know how we connect. How do we connect to the tree? I can't see any way of connecting to the tree, but that's what we need to do, because we need to connect to Awa. Is there a point we just need to sit down, potentially? I don't think we can climb it. Hang on. What about over here? So the marker's in the middle there. Ah, there we go. Maybe we had to wait till night time, because for some reason that marker wasn't up a minute ago, and now it is. God of War's a good game. You miss your PSP. Oh really? I know I've still got one, to be fair. I've just not used it in a very long time. Is that Storm? That's our Ikran.
Good to see you, girl.
That is Storm.
Telan, the RDA are up to something here. I'm going to check out some of their camps.
Are there Zakru there? They look huge. Nassim said they stick their tongue in the ground to eat.
They are huge, but very gentle. I think you'd like them.
Good PC. Nintendo Sega Mega Drive, PlayStation.
I'll keep monitoring their channels.
Atari gives you flashbacks. I know. Okay, so our Ikran is now able, because we've connected to AWA, our Ikran can join us in the plains now. So hunters hunted, we need to investigate the RDA presence in the Mother of Rivers. Gunfire was coming from the site west of the circle, so we've got to head this way. Is where we're going next, and we've got the Ikran to use for that. The Wind Flute mission, that for some reason, I think is a collectible. We've got to go there. So yeah, we'll fly across, see what we see. I say we need more hunting materials as well, so we do need to have a look at hunting. But we might as well follow the mission for the time being. And this is spying on the RDA and seeing what they're up to, essentially. We're actually heading the right way. No. No, we're going the wrong way. That's the way I want to be going. Got to be careful about getting too close while on Ikran, though, while on Storm, because they will kind of have anti-air fire. We do need to be a little bit aware of that. Let's quickly feed Storm.
What a treat, huh, Storm?
Okay, this is where the gunfire was coming from. There's always a chance we're going to get seen here if we're not careful. Might be a bit too low. But at least now we can have Storm with us as well. We'll speed up travel. Obviously we can use the Direhorses as well though. Right, this is where we're going. Yeah, enemies here. I'm going to land. I've got the new spear thrower to try and use as well. Okay, we want to get as close as we can, highlight everything up, try and pick a route in, essentially. So there's a mech there. Let's see if it's a mech we've seen before. That's a combat exo mech. Got another one there. Assault veteran. The grenaders are the ones we've got to watch out for. The grenading mechs are horrible. They can be, at very least. Alright, I think that's everyone now highlighted. Okay, I think spear thrower, let's give it a go. This may go badly wrong and we get seen really quickly because we're trying to use a different weapon, but we'll give it a go. Do we want to use it? There is one person there, but I think we're too far away to use a spear thrower effectively. Let's quickly swap to the bow. Where are they? They've moved now. I was going to say, he was there. Okay, spear thrower. Want to aim at the back if we can. Okay, mech's down. The spear thrower doesn't seem to have much oomph to it. I'll say that. That might be something we need to think about when we're using it. Right, we've got a human down there. They're down. 2 mechs. Yeah, the spear thrower wasn't that effective. It doesn't feel very effective anyway.
Is this a test to see when I'll knock?
The mechs haven't got their backs to us, have they? No. Suppose we aim at the centre mass. We'll take them out, I suppose, if we do it that way.
Okay.
Let's try again. Yeah, if we aim centre mass where the human is, essentially. We need to aim higher. Yeah, with those you've got to aim higher. I think they go down very quickly. Nothing hit. Okay, that spear thrower is rubbish. I need to run away a little bit. I'm dead. That spear thrower is not very good at all. It just doesn't seem to have any oomph behind it. It doesn't seem to do any damage. Yeah, maybe spear for hunting animals, yeah. It just didn't seem to do what it should have done. But we had to try and use it for the first time, so it's one of those things.
Here. I'm going to check out some of their camps.
Right, there is a person here. Where are they?
They look huge. It seems that they stick their tongue in the ground to eat.
They are huge.
Okay, we've got a mech over there.
Very gentle. I think you'd like them.
I'm not going to get them from there, Mike.
Let's keep the RDA away from them. I'll keep monitoring their channels.
Right, heavy bow, we know can take a mech out if we hit the weak spot on the back. I need to hit the back portion if we can. Missed it. Come on. My shooting is poor. What is going on today? I can't shoot for anything. Right, normal bow. Right, one mech down. Yeah, I'm dead. What is going on with me today? I can't. Definitely got to be more silent. I don't know what's going wrong. Let's try and be a bit more silent. Because, yeah, I'm doing something majorly wrong today. Right, we know there's a human there.
The RDA are up to something here. I'm going to check out some of their camps.
Are there Zakru there? They look huge. It seems that they stick their tongue in the ground to eat.
They are huge, but very gentle.
Human down.
I think you'd like them.
I think I would. So let's keep the RDA away from them. I'll keep monitoring their channels.
There we go. Mech down in one. Don't worry about alerting them. It was more about getting the mech down in one by taking out the weak spot. That was the important bit there. The actual rest of it doesn't matter so much about being seen. They might be in trouble here. You're down. Down again. Right. Let's do this differently. Let's lay some traps as well. I think that's... yeah, I don't know what's going wrong, other than I can't play something. Okay, we got the sling. We can lay some traps.
Telan, the RDA are up to something here. I'm going to check out some of their camps.
Are there Zakru there? They look huge. It seems that they stick their tongue in the ground to eat.
They are huge, but very gentle. I think you'd like them.
I think I would. So let's keep the RDA away from them. I'll keep monitoring their channels.
One there as well. Yeah, for some reason today I've not had an issue with combat all the way through this so far. Today, for some reason, I can't fight. There's one down there as well. Right, we know the heavy bow will do a lot more damage if we swap to the better arrows as well. Right, mech's down. I want them to try and come towards us now, then bombs should help. The bomb didn't damage it. It might do now though. How did that bomb not work? Mech's down. Okay, I think the other mech did blow up. So I think it's just humans left now. should have probably eaten some food as well, so we take less damage if I eat food, but I didn't actually eat any. And I probably should have done. I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, I think we've beaten them now. Is that everyone down? Or have I missed someone? No, I think that is everyone down. No, there's someone that... several people, there's two. They got... I don't know what they're firing, but it's not... It does a lot of damage, whatever it is. Yeah, whatever they're firing, I'm dead. That is... Sniper rifle, possibly? I definitely want better. I think I didn't eat anything beforehand. There's lots of things we can do here to help our cause. So, let's do this. Let's do this properly, shall we?
The RDA are up to something here. I'm going to check out some of their camps.
Are there Zakru there?
I'm not really using every ability we have, and I should do.
They are huge, but very gentle.
Hang on, there's a human there. Where did they go?
So let's keep the RDA away from them.
They're down.
Monitoring their channels.
Let's actually try and do this without getting killed this time, shall we? I don't know if that took them down or not. I need details.
This is my favorite.
I was going to say, we've got an ability to pull them out of that, but I can't remember how to do it. Didn't we take the ability? I'm sure we took the ability to pull them out. Well, mech's down anyway. Bark skin, that's what I wanted to eat. There we go, we take less damage now. I think I took out the two other mechs by throwing a bomb at them as well. Missed. There's one, there's two there. Come on, come out. There we go, got him eventually. Missed. Yeah, we've got to take that sniper out. That is a sniper up there, we have to be careful with them. That's someone, we've not met a sniper before. They're down. There's two up the top there, but yeah, we've not seen a sniper. Sniper veteran. That is someone new we've not seen before. Right, let's actually try not to die this time. They are coming more towards us there. Yeah, eating the food makes a massive difference. I just didn't even think about doing it. And I should have done. There we go, one down. Two down. Is that everyone? I think we've finally done it. I don't know why I was dying so often. I need to focus more on what we're actually doing. Because that was poor. Right. We're here to investigate what was going on here. So anything we can pick up as well. There's a few things in here. Shotgun shells. I was going to say, I don't think we need shotgun shells. Spare parts, obviously used for crafting. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with my fighting then. I was poor. No excuses other than being poor. We got first aid station. Okay, we don't need any more ammunition, so that's all gained. A few things over here though. So they've been killing some of the animals as well, haven't they, by the looks of things? We need to hack this with Sid to be able to use this. Why can't I hack it? I can hack this. Okay, we need to get up to the top there.
Listen up. I want you to set up schedules with Tuscan
this was
talent
their
camps
orders.
for drop-offs at the lodge. There's too much traffic. We're attracting attention. Coordinates are attached.
Did you catch that, Talon?
Yeah, but what are they dropping off?
And what is that lodge?
Okay, we've got two camps to search, Talon and Tusk. Okay. Put Sid away. Rations. Spare parts. Why can't I open this? I can from an angle. Oh! We've got a new heavy bow there, just picked a Mighty Shot heavy bow. Wonder why it wouldn't let me pick anything up. Let's have a look at the difference. So this is our normal heavy bow, the Kingler's Queen Sting, and this is the Mighty Shot heavy bow. Flame arrows, and there's a lot more damage. So we're going to be equipping that then. Doubles the heavy bow exhaustion timer. So we lose the quick draw though. We gain more damage by 10, and flame arrows as well. Do the mods change per one? No, it's okay. They don't change per bow, do they? So whatever bow you're using, the mods stay. Okay, I did wonder that. So new heavy bow to use, and we've got to go and investigate these two camps along here. Is where we're heading next. There's also a hunting camp trophy. There's something else to pick up here that I've not seen yet, because there's a marker on the map for a hunting camp trophy. So let's see if we can find out what that is and where it is as well. Anything up here? As it's a blue mark on the map, it means it's something we can pick up, I'm pretty sure. Not that I can see it though. That's the combat XO. It may just be a place, but I'm pretty sure it's normally something you can pick up. And with the dead animals, I would have thought it's something to do with them. Anything here we've missed? We can't search that as we've got no more ammunition that we can pick up. There is a box here. No, our food is full. Let's check our food quickly. Yeah, we are full. Can't see anything to pick up. Can't pick the box up because we're full on food. Ammunition, we've got no space for any more either. Which is what that is. That's an ammunition container. I think we've picked everything up then. It's just because it says a camp trophy. Hunting camp trophy. Unless that's the name of the camp, maybe. Because that's hunting camp Tusk. So actually, that's the name of the camp, isn't it? There is something there though. Yeah, that's the name of the camp. So I was getting it wrong slightly there. Can you, we can swap the mods, but they stay on. They aren't. So looking at it, the way we just looked at it just now, the mods aren't linked to the weapon itself. They're linked to the weapon in general, if that makes sense. So if we go to weapons, say a longbow, if we change the mods we've currently got, it's 5% RDA damage and wildlife damage 5% as well. That's the two that are currently on our longbow, which is the hunter's bow there. If we swap to this bow instead, which is the Katangi's venomous longbow, the mods stay the same. So the mods don't change with each bow. They're alongside the bow itself, if that makes sense. Okay, there is something to pick up over here, by the looks of it. And also we need to do some hunting. We haven't done hunting yet. I think we are short on space materials. We can pick up 3. So what do we got? We've got 2 animals over here is what I'm thinking. We haven't really hunted animals like this before. Need to get a bit closer. Okay, what have we got? That is a Sound Blast Colossus. It's a combat level 11. That's more than we are. But that would give us Colossus Bone, Colossus Heavy Hide, and a Colossus Fatty Meat. Obviously, if we hit the weak spot, we'd do better at catching it. I do want to go and take it on, just because we haven't before. Okay, let's take on one. We were saying about the spear thrower being better for hunting, weren't we? I need to find a weak spot, ideally. So we are under level to be taking these on. What, is that a young? That's a mature. That's level 13. Okay, we'll go for the mature one. I don't know if they'll fight back. That's nowhere near. This spear thrower, you've got to aim so high. Yeah, okay. What have we got here? We haven't done much hunting, that's the thing. These are blade heads. They do give us the same kind of materials. Let's try again. The issue I'm finding with this thrower is you've got to aim so high. And they were running away. Yeah. Spear thrower isn't very good. Or at least I'm not very good at using it, maybe. It may not be the spear thrower's fault, it may be mine. But yeah, that was poor. As I say, a lot of these animals we've not hunted here before. Does this have fruit on it? This is a skunk palm. This does have fruit we can pick up. Not that, I don't think any of the fruit is ready though. Okay, so we have to fire at that and the fruit explodes. It's not a fruit for us just to pick up. Yeah, we definitely need to do more hunting. Yeah, no, it's alright. Okay,
Either way, she's trapping and killing animals, just for profit.
Kaylan, are you playing with that old walkie-talkie again? Sorry. I must have bumped it. Why won't you let me get you a new one? One that actually works. It's just the way it feels. The weight when I hold it. I don't know. It's just familiar.
Okay, equipment container, what we've got. Head guard mod. We'll have a look at that in a second. We've got a note to collect here. What's this? A Zowie interrogation transcript. Zeswa, sorry, Zeswa. A man of the clan Zeswa, which is the clan that we're seeing now in the plains, was sighted hunting alone and captured for question regarding the location of what has been designated the Zachary burial ground by Colonel Harding. The transcript has been translated from Na'vi, with the first 54 minutes omitted due to being composed mostly of physical encouragement being applied to the subject. Physical encouragement. Torture. I ask you again, where did the Zachary go to die? The Zachary go to Iwa. We all do, but not you. You want to go to Iwa today? I mean the bones. Where are the bones? Under the skin. Physical encouragement is applied. Again, where are the Zachary bones? Unintelligible. What? Speak up, Blue. They'll be here when yours are dust, resting to the song of the wind. Physical encouragement is applied, after which the subject becomes unconscious. You catch the last bit, something else singing on wind. Patch him and put him in the box, see if he's feeling chatty later. The interrogation was concluded for the day that the subject recover. So they captured one of the Zeswa and then just beat him until he was unconscious as a way of encouraging him to answer their questions. They're after some bones, it seems. That didn't work. Okay, let's hack into this. We've got to wait for that to stop. There we go. We are a timer for these hacking as well. There we go. Finding Home Part 8. What quest is that? We can't pick up any more food. So we've just... So it's a work order by the looks of things. Nice work with the team of the last batch. Matthew says you should have company from now on. Sound good. No one likes working solo. So that's the mission. It's an exploration mission by the looks of things. Finding home. So, hang on a second. There's more than... We've got Finding Home Part 1 in the King of Forest. We haven't found this location yet. And now we've got Finding Home Part 8. So, yeah, the photos, we've got to locate the right areas of the photos. We've now got 2 of those. Completely different numbers, though. So at some point, we've got to try and find them locations. Right, what's in here? More spare parts. Okay. Food container we can't pick up, as we've got no space. What's this down here? That's the ammo, isn't it? Yeah, we haven't got any space for ammo. Is that everything under here done? I think that's everything in here looked at and picked up. Yeah, there's nothing left up from here. So, yeah, computer terminal was what we're looking for here. So that is collected. So we've got to keep making our way towards the hunting camp. I need to learn how to fight better. Quickly. Otherwise, we're not going to last very long. Bloodleaf trees. Right. I need to hunt as well. We're never going to get better materials to craft if I don't hunt better. Sparkle pods. I think we can't pick those up, can we? No, they burst when approached. Right, next camp is over here. Let's see if we do better this time. We have still got the recipe we previously ate still on for another 14 minutes. I have said before, this is very much like Horizon, Forbidden West and Zero Dawn, but fighting is a lot more technical in terms of you've got to plan ahead, you've got to think about, you know, what food to eat to give you the best advantage. You know, I died several times because I didn't think to eat anything. You really do need to plan ahead with how you're fighting. Okay, camp is just around here. Oh, we've seen these insects before, I don't think they're new. No, they're flutter flowers. I think the camp is the other side of this hill. Yeah, should be able to see them any second now. There we go. That's the next camp. So we've got a couple of mechs here. What's that? That seems different to normal. Not close enough, I don't think, that should do anything. Okay, I think that's all of them marked up. And now we've got to plan our assaults without getting caught this time. Although that's a long way down. There is fall damage as well, so we do have to be careful how we fall down here. That mech there looks different. What's that? An assault veteran. I was going to say it looked different, but I don't think it is. Okay. There's not as many places to hide here, I don't think, when we get down off this hill. They're saying the bombs as traps does work really well as well. We've got to try and utilise that a bit more with the sling. That spear thrower, though, is just ridiculous. Okay, found the hunting camp. I can hear an animal. Have they got an animal captured here? They may have, by the sounds of it. They have. Those are the size of that animal there. Soundblast Colossus, a young one, they've got it captured. So that's what we need to go and rescue, essentially. Okay, we've got some more explosives still. Let's place these around, I think. There's one there. They're going to go off before we're ready. Okay, we took down 2 mechs. Yeah, 2 mechs are down. But we have alerted them because of the explosions. That's a sniper again. Got a couple of bombs just in... I've got no bombs left, have I? Always aim for the glass if they're facing front. There is a bomb there, but somehow it managed to avoid the bomb. Well, I think there's one mech left. Well, no, I think actually we've taken out the mechs. I think it's just people. I think all mechs are down. And they've lost track of where we are as well. Good.
Oh, shame.
He's down. Definitely went better this time than did the first time. That sniper's going to be our problem. No, missed him. I think I'm aiming too low. There we go, sniper down. Whoa, there's the second one. Too low. I think that's too high. Far too low. Alright, let's adopt a through Ian to try and help us. Trying to get flanked round, I think. We know there's, I think, only 2 soldiers essentially left. Is it 1 or 2 soldiers? 2, I think. Let's try and flank round.
No.
So we're going to free the animals in a second. How did I miss the sniper? The sniper's down. Alright, there is 1 soldier left. We can free the animals though before that. Let's free this animal first. That's where the contradiction lies. We hunt because we need the materials as well, but at the same time we can also free the animals from the RDA. A little bit of a contradiction since we do hunt them as well. Right, where's this last soldier? I don't think I killed him. Maybe I did kill him. I didn't think I had. I can't see him anywhere. Problem is I don't want to get caught out by him either. Just double check we have taken him down. There's no one here. We must have taken him down. Okay. Spare parts container. We need to hack this again. So this is our second camp we've done. Let's hack in and find their orders.
Time to make some money, people. Set up those traps and check your sights. The market back home is wide open. As long as it's Pandora,
Yeah, I know.
someone's gonna pay to have it on their shelf.
Well, we've got 7 minutes of bark skin still.
They're hunting for trophies.
Hunting for trophies.
We won't let that happen, Talon.
We'll eat the rations, because then we can probably pick some more up, to be fair. Cloaked panther light hide. Superior crafting material. That will do for crafting. Okay, what else have we got? That's the weird thing, you know, we're sparing the animals to release them, but at the same time, we need to hunt them for our own stuff as well. Right, container here. What's this? Precision magazine. That's a mod for our rifle. Right, anything else here? Obviously we've got the mech there. Oh, is that a dead animal? The mechs give us shotgun shells, which we've kind of maxed out for the minute. Right, is that everything picked up here? Got a feeling it probably is, to be fair. Yeah, it's everything picked up. What's that? Health cabinet. Yeah, it's everything picked up. Inventory's full as well there. So this camp is complete. We've done everything here. I think it went okay. Obviously the bark skin does make a big difference. So now we need to head to the last camp, which is Camp Talon. Same thing again. Take out, make sure the animals are safe, and do what we can there. That's what the plan. So let's quickly make sure we've got everything. Craft arrows there. We need to craft explosives here. Because they do work. If you put them in the right places, they do help massively. And then heavy bow, we didn't really use. We need to use the heavy bow, really. Can craft some more fire. Isn't the fire bow... Let's have a quick look at bows. I forget which ones we've got in terms of what their actual secondary one is. So, this is the one we've got. Poisoned arrows, which aren't that big a deal. I'm pretty sure the heavy bow's fire. It is. Probably need to use the flame arrows a little bit, because they do spread fire as well. We gain a mod for the rifle, so we might as well attach that. 11% weak spot damage. I'll put it on. We're not using it, so it's not that big a deal. And I think we've got a crafting group. We've got a mod for headband. Mounted damage compared to a hacking range, which there's no point changing at the minute. Did we gain anything else? No. I think that was it. I think we gained a new crafting material, didn't we? Yeah. The cloaked panther light hide will be a crafting material we can utilise. So, once again, we're heading this way. We could fly, to be fair, but actually, instead of flying, I think we need to go by foot. As this is a new area, we're going to come across things. Like I say, we need to hunt. The only thing we've got is how much space have we got? Space for 2 more hunting ingredients. There's the camp there. According to the map, though, straight ahead there is something there. So let's go and have a look what that is. It could be a bellsprig to increase our health. It could be anything, to be fair. Okay, this is a dusk leaf branch, longbow craft material. Best quality is if it's under a bloodleaf tree. So it's got to be surrounded by pollen from one of these trees for the best quality. I think that's just outside the pollen range though, isn't it? That's a bloodleaf tree, but it's not. There's no pollen around it, so we need to find one of those branches, but underneath one of the bloodleaf trees, and we'll get a best quality from it. Okay, so there's something bad here. You can see the red arrow deers are here, but that's not what I'm looking at. There's a cloaked panther nearby, at least one. So we've got to keep an eye out for these cloaked panthers. We haven't actually had to fight one before, but they are around here somewhere. Luckily, we can't see them at the minute. Okay, there is something to pick up nearby. I think it's to do with that over there. Perfect. Is this a perfect? I wonder if this is a perfect place to hunt though. Bladehead. I can't. Where's the weak spot on them? I think a heavy bow does the most damage, doesn't it? Normal bow 51, heavy bow 50. Actually, no, our normal bow does better damage. Okay, I'm going to try and take one of these down. My hunting so far has been extremely poor. We shall see if we can manage. Oh, come on, give me the weak spot. It moved. Missed it completely there. Let alone grabbing the weak spot. Yeah, I just can't hunt. I haven't got anything powerful to hunt, it seems. Okay, we need to get across there, essentially. But yeah, my hunting skills are poor. Obviously, we could put the mods on to do more wildlife damage, and obviously that would help us, I think. What are they? Balloon grass. It inflates itself to scare away potential threats and explodes when damaged. That's new. So they inflate when you get close to them. We've got to wait for these to open up as well. I'm definitely not getting across there, am I? From here, anyway. What are they saying that? This may go wrong. We may not be able to get back up. Yeah, lost a bit of health there. find a way back up. All I wanted to do was see what that was that's there to pick up. There's something blue which says there's something to pick up. It would have made my life easier if I just got Storm to come and pick us up, but I try to avoid flying and riding because you're more likely to find something you've not seen before. I do need to get better at hunting. Sheltering bush pods. So there you can shelter in these bushes essentially. I think that may be where we could hide essentially and sneak up on things. The plains is so different to the forest. Even the noises. Okay, it was the rock formation we were looking for. There's definitely something there. That's an arrow deer. Again, crafting materials. I just need to get better at hunting. What's that? Cloud spitter. Launch its seeds away when he... Okay. Where'd the seed land? Because I think we can pick those up. Can we not? Best quality dry. So yeah, we must be able to pick the seeds up when it launches them into the air.
Alex, I found some tech set up in the wild.
Fire seeds.
It doesn't look RDA.
Oh, that must be one of our old data collecting stations. An electrical
Oh, it's a data collecting station.
The RDA was already all over the region, so we had to hold off on the reboot. Could you turn on the terminal at that station? That just set the collectors into standby mode. Your SID will pick up their signal. Follow it and activate the collectors one by one. And just like that, we'll have our regional data again.
Okay.
There we go.
Easy enough. I'll
so
try.
Something new we haven't seen before.
SID is designed for tasks just like this. If you see more of these stations, please reboot them as well.
So that is something new for us to do. We've got a plant here. They do have a fire seed, which is a cooking ingredient. Most commonly found in grassland, rarer seeds are found under the celebration arches. If you use it with a Cronus egg, there's room to have a special effect. Perfect. How do I pick it up? I think we have to wait for them to open. Yeah, they must open up at some point. I don't know when. Okay, we're going to go and switch this on then. I don't think I can hack it from here. Let's have a look. Where's our way in? Over here. Okay, that's what we need to fix to turn it on. There we go. That's system reboot done. Special ammunition. We've got stagger rounds. What are they up there? Ah, equipment baskets. Let's go and have a look at those, because normally they can have some good stuff inside. Sort of like finding a way up, isn't it, though? Hang on. Well, the little tunnel might lead us to an easier climb, but not that by the looks of it. Nearly up. These equipment baskets should have something hopefully good inside them. What's that one? A heavy bowstring mod, we'll have a look at that in a second, and a blaze fruit cooking ingredient. So we've got a new string mod for the heavy bow, which is down here. 13% wildlife damage compared to our blast damage. Well, our heavy bow doesn't actually do any blast arrows, so wildlife damage would probably be better. Hopefully then we can finally catch some wildlife for once. Right. So from here, we're still moving across to the next camp over there, Camp Palon. I do want to do some hunting. I've just been really poor at it so far. Sid is still telling us there's something here to do. I'm just trying to see what it is. Oh, there's a basket there. There's another equipment basket there. Material basket. In fact, there's a load of stuff below us here. And Sid is still showing up as well. What else do we still need to do with Sid? So they don't do anything. Why is Sid still flashing at us? Okay, these material baskets are there and there. Ah, here. That's a cloud spitter seed. There we go, we can fix this. Is that done? I think that's on. I think that's one. I think there's two of those though. Vine shroom. I think we've seen a vine shroom before. Is that cleared? If I take that off. Yeah, Sid's no longer flashing. It is flashing though. Occasionally. I don't think we've fully done this. I think there's another one of these to do. That's now on. Can we see anything else here? We've done that down there, unless we needed that one first. That's a mushroom to jump up. Was there something I missed around here in this underneath this tunnel then? No, not by the looks of it. Okay. Is that done? Beacons online, 1 of 3. So does that mean there's 3 beacons here we need to activate? Because normally this would also go green to say we've done it. I think we've missed a beacon or 2 here. Yeah, just see the red dot, the red light there. They're the beacons we need to activate. Yeah, there we go. First one of these we've done, so we didn't really know what we had to do here. So that's the second one done. I did see another red light, but I think it's further up. It's a bit easier to see in the dark, to be fair, where these lights are. We're looking for another red light. That one's on. Where is it? I just saw it a minute ago as well. There. No, that's the one we've got on already. In fact, I can hear it making a noise. I can't. So our sensors don't work when trying to find this other sensor. That's the one we've done there. There's another one here still. There it is. There we go. Job done. There we go.
It really does.
Took a little while to figure out exactly what we needed to do there, but it's done.
Like the coordinates of these stations, so I won't have to look for them.
I did, yes, but the coordinates were lost. ask me how.
Those coordinates are lost. We have to find these ourselves now then. But yeah, now we know what we've got to do there. At least we know, coming back to one of these, what we're looking for. That it was just a bit tricky to figure out where everything was, because it didn't really explain what exactly it was you were looking for a lot of the time. Okay. We're heading towards the camp then, which is over there. The only problem with them spitting is I never see where it lands. Okay, we've got some animals here. Let's try hunting. I don't really care what it is we catch, as long as we catch something. We've got more damage now on our heavy bow. Let's see if we can finally hunt an animal successfully. I need to look at it. Where's its weak spot? So the weak spot is underneath the belly there. There we go, it's grazing. Nearly down. It is down. Is it down? It is now. It's a merciful, but it wasn't a clean kill. A clean kill is a one hit. But it was merciful at the very least. And we should now be able to gather from it for the very first time from a blade head and get some new crafting materials, which will be helpful going forward. So we've got a horn, we've got a hide, and we've got some fatty meat to cook with as well. A first successful hunt. Okay, let's keep moving towards the camp then. We can't use them crafting materials yet until we find another camp somewhere to actually craft with, but at least finally we get a successful hunt. It's always good to keep looking around. There's something bad here though. That's a red scent. Cloaked panther. We haven't had to fight a cloaked panther yet. I'm not sure I'm looking forward to doing so either. But yeah, we need to get better at the hunting. It's something we're really lacking on. I think it's more the lack of power in some of our damage to be fair, more than anything else. We just don't seem to be able to do damage high enough to actually make the hunting a little bit simpler. But I'm sure we'll get there eventually. So I want to try and pick one of these seeds up as well, but every time we get close it fires the seed away. And we kind of need to track that seed. There we go. I think I might have finally tracked one. Cloud spitter seed. There it is. Pristine and dry. That is a cloud spitter seed cooking ingredient for the first time. Why is that there? Oh, I think I can. Yeah, I can actually get a Direhorse mount if we wanted to there. As I say, I don't really like using mounts, mainly because I feel you miss stuff around you if you just ride away all the time. But yeah, a lot of these materials and things we haven't really picked up at much of or looked at that much. So I'm trying to utilise the sense a lot more so we can find these and use them and pick them up and try new things. Okay, they're fire seed pods. So we're at the camp now. There's a couple of mechs here. In fact, there's 4 mechs. I call them mechs. Combat XOs they're called, but I call them mechs. So we've got to plan our attack this time. We've got to make sure we eat as well. Let's have a quick look at our food. See if there's anything that's going to help us. Immunity, it's elemental. Movement speed, damage against RDA. That's pretty good. Fighter's boon. Deal 35% more damage. Firewalk. Take less damage from wildlife and RDA. We can take 2 of these, to be fair. Fury. Okay, so if I ate the fatty meat there, we'll do more. We would take less damage. So let's eat the fatty meat. No, because it's not an ingredient, so it doesn't count, does it? Okay, that didn't count because it's not an ingredient. We will eat that meal. That will give us that, and we'll deal 35% more damage as well. So 2 lots of food eaten for more damage. That was a mistake. Were they not explosives? Ah, I had the wrong ones on. I thought I'd thrown explosives where they were, but I hadn't. That's annoying. I had the wrong one on. We are being seen by that mech as well. Trying to move away for a minute. Okay, I've got a couple of explosives placed. I don't think they're quite close enough to where they are though. Currently. I don't know what... That's the only thing with weapons. When you select a different type of arrow and things, it doesn't actually tell you what they are, what they do. Yeah, it doesn't actually tell you what the different weapons. So you have to kind of memorize whether it's fire, explosive. Explosives are obviously simple. We can see that explosives are what they are because you've got a grenade strapped to them. Essentially, the mechs are looking for me where I placed the last explosive. They're not looking for where I am now, which is why I wanted to keep moving around with the explosives and place them in different places, because they will go to wherever the last explosion was, which is obviously not where I am currently.
Nothing yet.
I'm on there. Okay. We're going to try and take down a few humans without being seen here if we can.
Nope, nothing.
Okay, one there. I missed completely. There you go, they're down. Right. There's a couple of explosives all over the place to try and utilise. Obviously, though that's a rocket mech, we've got to be very careful of that one. The Grenadier veterans are pretty tough. He's behind a rock there, so I can't hit him. That's a long way away, that one there. Let's... place one there. Obviously we were trying to help the animal escape as well, that's there. Okay, they're placed. Missed. They're coming for us now. Just missed the shot. I'm hoping that these are grenades. That's what we need to be careful of. And he will just keep firing. Obviously he doesn't know our location. Trying to hit the weak point at the top. Grenades. I mean, they're not... The grenade mechs are probably some of the worst to try and take down, I find. But if we keep running around, they won't really know where we are, which is the ideal way of doing it, I think. Silent and hidden. Thanks for the like, I much appreciated. Yeah, releasing the animal does help. Actually, it's a good shout. Releasing the animal will give us will mean the animal will probably attack. That's a very good shout. So, in fact, that mech over there is nearly down. Can I get hit him from here? Mech's down. That's one of the grenade mechs, I believe. Is that a normal mech there? Yeah, cool. There's no more grenade mechs left. But yeah, you're right. Taking out the animal means the animal will escape but also attack as well. So also make sure I fully pull back the arrow I think I'm releasing the arrow too early sometimes. And obviously that means it doesn't do as much damage. Right, that mech's down as well. But yeah, releasing the animal I think would have helped as well. I don't think we need to now, there's only one person left. How did I miss that? Not too sure how I missed that, to be fair. Okay, we've done it. Everyone is down. Let's go and free the animals over here. But that's not a bad tactic, I think, in future. Try and free the animals because they will attack their people, keeping them captive. There we go. Young Bladehead is now away. Okay, we need to search the area. Oh, no, I don't know what these are. I've not gathered one of these before. We'll find out what it is in a second. Pristine and dry. Cooking. They're fire seeds. We're waiting for the pods to open. They're the first ones we've seen now actually open of the fire seeds. But we've now got no more space. No!